going on, guys? So I'm down in Florida. I was down here for a couple weeks doing some work with my brothers. So I got the M1 car down here. I brought it down here right after World Cup. So just like last year, I did some testing with it. So this year I did the same thing. So we're gonna see what we can do with it. I'm hoping to get the car to go 920s down here. It's supposed to have good weather tomorrow, so I'm gonna take advantage of that. It's not gonna be too hot. So we're gonna go do a test session, private test session at Bradenton Motorsports. So I'm gonna get some footage of that. I got a little news to share with you guys as well on some stuff that's going on with this car. So stay tuned, guys, and enjoy. Thanks. So we just made it to the track. I got the car all slicked up. We're gonna take our first pass with it. So we're gonna see what it's gonna do. Hopefully we get right in the same realm of where we left off at World Cup, which was 937. So we're gonna see. So let's get to it.
Woo! That bitch just went 926. What you think of that?
What you think it went?
I know the 60 was 142.
What you think?
So what do you think?
It went a 30, at least a 30.
30?
Yeah.
It went a 20?
Yeah, 26.
Yeah, bitch! We're talking fast, bitch!
I told you.
.142, second pass in the car.
We'll check the log.
What do you think it went?
Oh, it went faster than that. I mean, I
See how it rolls out better?
Well,
now
no,
with
I know. The
fucking-
problem is, like, I mean, I pulled the one down, I was like, motherfucker, I pulled it early. So
And
after
that's
that, I
where it
was
gets
on
me,
on
bro.
that,
I
so.
pulled it sometimes late.
Oh, we're rolling there. My goal by the time I ended this is go like back to like that 35, 32. Just so I know it's not. It's the car's there. It has to be me.
It's good. I'll pull it off and check it again.
Yeah, like I said, I'll be happy if we can get it back to like a 32.
Listen,
so.
to do that in a second time driving that one car is not easy.
Well, no, and then like, and see what I was trying to do with the clutch, because in my head I'm like, all right, if that was a Pro 2 light, that shit would have been right there. But it feels really good. I'm hoping the next one that I do that, just I gotta watch the one too, because definitely it's a lot longer. So that's something I have to get just used to. But
we just finished up today's test session. As you guys seen in the video, we did a lot of passes today. Can't be disappointed in the car at all. Went a personal best in the car. Our car went 926 at 143, I believe. So leaving World Cup and coming here, very, very, very happy. We tweaked a few things, a few adjustments, nothing too crazy. Same motor setup and everything. Just minor adjustments in the car, definitely performed. So the big news is for the 25 season, I will not be driving this car anymore. I'm gonna give the driver's seat to my little brother now. Like I said in the beginning of the video, in the video you'll see that somebody else was driving the car, and that's my little brother. So H-Day will be his first event that he's going to be racing the car at. So I'll do a little introductory with him at H-Day, just so you have a face of the name. But that's going to be the big news with this. I will not be driving it this season. I'm going to be more concentrating on Brianna's sport front-wheel drive car and just maintenance and everything, and just trying to focus on getting them to essentially be more competitive. But hands down was a very good test session. Want to thank Jamie for being there when I need him. Miller Engines for building a kick-ass fucking motor, and Jason and Jose from JBR for providing me with a badass cylinder head. To go a 26 in this car, I've had it for a long time, has a lot of history, so it means a lot. And it wasn't easy, but I'll leave it there. Like I said, I'll do a nice introductory for H-Day with my little brother when the time comes, when we get down to the event, and we'll go from there. Got back, car's in the garage. I'm gonna wrap it up for tonight. As you've seen, the car's in one piece, it's running. So from now till H-Day, what I'll do is I'm in Florida for one more week. I'm gonna pull the motor out, and I gotta get a few things checked over, maintenance wise. Nothing, as you've seen in the video, it came off the tow truck running. We did, I think, 8 or 9 passes today. So when you have that much run time on it, plus the 5 at World Cup, it's time to essentially take it out and do a freshen up on it. So I'm gonna check everything, make sure everything's good, because I'm on the fence on whether my other motor is gonna be done for H-Day or not. So if it's not, I'm gonna end up putting this setup back in it, and keep the other setup for a later event. Hopefully we get more than just 2 events this season. As of right now, it's just the first H-Day and World Cup. But hopefully, they make another H-Day event and we get the car back out one more time, just so it's not coming out 2 times. With Brianna's car, we have a lot more going on with it as far as attending events and stuff. So there we have plenty of events. But for the M1 stuff, there's still, not a lot of promoters that essentially give us the opportunity to race at their event, So we'll see. Hopefully the class is growing again. People are seeing that, don't take that much to get the cars to go fast if you, deal with the right companies and, have the right tuner behind you. It's definitely easier now than it was in the past. Like from where I started, 5 seasons ago with this car when I first started going 10.0, and now the car is a 920 car. I mean, that's a big jump, so I learned a lot. I learned a lot from a lot of people that I deal with, and I appreciate a lot of the help that I get from them and the information and knowledge. So I take all that and try to pass it on to newcomers that are coming into the class, or guys that run the class now. And it gets discouraging when you don't get to go fast and essentially be competitive. That's pretty much what we're trying to do. And this class is really competitive if the cars perform and the drivers perform. When you got two front runner cars and you got two badass drivers, I mean, so you're putting a show on, because you're going to see when it comes down to it who's going to be the better driver. These cars are very close in like caliber. Granted there is a 102, 106, but because of the weight limitations on that, they make it very, very, very competitive for the class to be very tight. So from there, it's not a bad class. I enjoy it a lot. It's just me stepping out of the driver's seat. World Cup was very stressful for me just because I ended up losing a motor on this car, mistake on my part. And then Brandon ended up breaking the transmission. So it was a lot for me to have to fix the cars, then, go over everything and then get back in the driver's seat, between the stress level and just, so I made a promise to my little brother at the end of last season at World Cup. I told him, I said, listen, I have all faith in your driving ability. Let's get you, set up in the car. Let's get you a few passes. And, if it seems right and, you want to do it, then I'll get you in the car and you can be the driver for the 25 season. So like I stated before in the beginning or in the video, he will be the driver for the 25 season, which I think he's going to do great. I mean, as you guys seen in the video, and for somebody that has not driven this car, I mean, the last time he's driven this car was, I think, at a Pan Am event when I wasn't able to attend. I think probably, it's got to be like 6-7 years ago. But it was an index car. It was like, I think I had a 1050 car at that point when he drove it. So a lot has changed. So he's never driven a car with a strain before. But I had all confidence. I mean, all three of us, there's three brothers, we're all drivers, So I had all confidence that he was going to do a kick-ass job, which he did. I mean, his first pass was a little rocky. The car went 960. And second pass, the car did a lot better. He went a 938 on the second pass, and then he backed it up with a 937. So that right there just tells a story. At that point, it's just being competitive at the light, which, like I said, he's a little rusty because he's been out of the driver's seat for a while, but I have all confidence that he's going to do a kick-ass job at World Cup. That EF back there is his all-wheel drive car that we retired because we had started a business. That's a whole nother story. But that car, we're going to get back to that car. We're going to get it back on the street. Well, essentially the track. It's not really a street car anymore. But we're going to pull it out of retirement soon. And this hatch here is my older brother's car. He had his purple coupe and things, life happened, had to get rid of it. And he's slowly starting to put this together. So it's going to be a simple setup, turbo setup, nothing too crazy. So there's some stuff that we're still, itching away at, but trying to start a business and then maintain a business and, be business owners and stuff. It's not easy to try to maintain everything, but we try. But that being said, H-Day will be with this car. Like I said, I'll do a little intro with my little brother, introduce you guys who he is, and that's pretty much it. Stay tuned. I hope we get our second win with this car at H-Day with a different driver. That'll be badass because last year I had won the first H-Day event last year, so it was a good season last year for us. So hopefully we keep that winning streak up. We're able to take home the win this year with it, and we'll see how things go. Stay tuned, guys, for the next one. Appreciate everybody. Take it easy.